So a while ago, this talented Blender artist did this on his channel called Polly F. Jord, I guess. And as you can see, this is very cool technique, and he demonstrate how he did that on his channel for 2 hours. I said to myself, let's challenge myself to do that in Houdini in a simple way. So I did it honestly, and I take it further. For example, I did something like that. So in this video, I will show you how we can do that in Houdini. Hi everyone, this is Dyson. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a while honestly because of the war. I'm living in Iran, and Iran is my country. So we had war and we have shut down the internet because of the safety and all this stuff. And yeah, we have 2 wars in this year. I don't know, people trying to attack us, and this is so devastating honestly. So having that in mind, I want to thank all the people, especially these guys, to support us in this situation, in these circumstances. Honestly, guys, thank you so much. You made this hard stuff very easy to deal with, honestly. So thank you. I appreciate it, honestly, for your support and your kindness. So let's begin. So to achieve this effect, we gonna start with simple sphere. So this is our sphere, as you can see. And now I want to create this grid. You see, we're going to work with that, and we're going to increase the segment. Yeah, why not? And now let's go for this distance from geometry. I want to calculate the distance attribute, as you can see, from the sphere, and I want to convert that to the point attribute, of course. And as you can see, now we have this distance gradient as a float on point attribute. Now let's go to for each loop. As you can see, for each point, you see we have iteration for each point. So we're going to work with that, and to demonstrate that better, I want to use this copy to point. Just I want to copy this box, for example, to see the point. Okay, now let me adjust the box size. Yeah, maybe that, and maybe smaller. So we have box for each point. See, that's easy. So we have this box, and now let's go to for each loop, and we'll work with distance attribute. So let me show you here, and we work with each point here, and we have this distance attribute as a float. Determine the distance from the point to the sphere. So we're gonna translate this point based on this distance. We're gonna use this expression, point and 0 for current handle geometry, and 0 for the current point, 0 point number of the point, sorry, and the distance, the name attribute, and the last 0 is the component. If you have vector, you will go 0 for x and 1 for y and 2 for z. So because we have float, we go with 0 because it's one component attribute, float. So as you can see, we have this translation. Yeah, that's very good. It's doing something here. And if I move that, you see we have something like that. And now we're gonna remap this distance attribute using this remap attribute. And as you can see, we can select the distance, and we're going to invert this value, and we have, voila, something like that. We are so close, guys. And as you can see, now let's merge this sphere with this cube here. And as you can see, we have something like that, and we're going to offset this grid, the guide grid below the 0 ground. And as you can see, now we can increase these 2 value. Of course, let's link these 2. And now with this ramp, we can have something like that. So you see, very easy and very convenient. And now it's up to you, honestly. And as you can see, we have this. And if I move it, voila, you see, very honestly very cool. So let's go here and let's create a merge, and I want to create a tube here, and I want to create this dynamic stand, you can say, and let's go with that, and we're gonna make it, yeah, thinner, and we're gonna go below that, and you see, voila. And now if I move it, you will see it will work like a dynamic stand. Yeah, you see, very cool. And this is very simple setup in Houdini. You see, Houdini is not that hard to learn, and it's very a good procedural tools, as you can see, if you understand it. And we have something like that, and it's up to you using this ramp to make this stand work differently. So far so good. If you like this kind of video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. That would be so appreciated, honestly. So now let's make it cooler. I want to replace this sphere with null, and I want to create this bullet solver between them. So this is our bullet solver, and we're going to enable the ground plane, as you can see in collision. Let me see. Yeah, that's bad without collision ground. And now this is the ground plane. You see, it's replacing that. And as you can see, now if I place it and if I play, it's very good. And yeah, let's adjust that because we have collision offset, and yeah, that's cool. Now we're gonna create this velocity, yeah, point velocity. I want to have some randomization in velocity to have an interesting move, you can say. And you see, this is very cool, honestly. So guess what, the next step, I want to create some RBD material fracture, and I want to create these pieces, and I want to see how we'll react to it. So let me disable that. And let's go to the material RBD material fracture, sorry. And now let's see, we have some pieces. The constraint will go to 0, and boom, you see, very good effect, honestly, and so procedural. I love Houdini because of that, honestly. No AI can do that, to be honest, even in the future, because we have these physical stuff and logical stuff set up here, as you can see with Node, and you can work with that as a system. And you see, if I have something like that, you can have some truck, you can have some explosion, it will work, honestly. That's the good and benefit of Houdini. So with that, I think future we're gonna talk about the new muscle system. So for that, stay subscribed and hit the ring icon to notify. So see you in the next one, hopefully with this war. Goodbye.